The Honor 10 is yet another eye-catching and light-catching handset from Honor that seemingly offers a lot of features for a decent asking price. For those that like the looks of the Huawei P20 Pro but don't quite have the necessary budget, this could be the answer. First thing you'll notice is that appearance, which in keeping with the other Huawei and Honor devices is achieved through the incredibly shimmery and really quite beautiful Aurora glass. It uses an industry-first colour reflection coating with 3D glass and 15 different layers to achieve the effect. The handset comes in a host of aspirational sounding colours too: Phantom Blue, Phantom Green, Midnight Black and Glacier Grey. They sound like superheroes. Also interesting from a design point of view is an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor that works even when your fingers are wet. For those Secret Service members with no fingerprints though, Face Unlock is also present. Of course, you'll already have noticed the notch here, which sits at the top of a 5.84-inch IPS LCD full-view display with a 19:9 aspect ratio and 2280 by 1080p resolution. The good news for those that are anti-notch, which is more than a few of you, is that there's also the option to hide that notch in the settings. This will add black borders on either side, which will essentially make it invisible. Oh, and there's a headphone jack. Inside is a Kirin 970 processor with 4GB of RAM. That's right, the same Kirin 970 found in the P20 Pro with all of its NPU goodness, but for a fraction of the price. You'll get 64GB or 128GB of storage, though there may be some regional variations here. The operating system is Android 8.1 Oreo, though it's running the divisive EMUI UI layer on top of that. And a 3400 mAh battery will keep all of this running. But of course, after the P20 Pro, what you probably really want to know about is that camera. Well, while the 10 loses a lens and that Leica branding, it's still an impressive showing. It's a 24 megapixel rear camera backed up by a 16 megapixel secondary lens, and you'll get a wide f1.8 aperture and 3-in-1 faster focusing. Like the Honor V10 and the Huawei P20s, you'll also benefit from all the fancy AI photography features like scene and object recognition and an AI portrait mode, thanks to that NPU. And Instagram lovers will be pleased to know that the front-facing camera is no slouch either, with 24 megapixels and a host of features all its own. In short then, this is a remarkable sounding device on paper, considering the very low £399 asking price here in the UK. That affordable premium category is starting to get pretty darn competitive. Whether or not it backs all this up in practice remains to be seen, but you can be sure we'll be putting it through its paces in the full review. Stay tuned for that. And if you found this video useful, then why not leave a like and maybe share it around a bit. It really helps us out. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. And of course, check out AndroidAuthority.com for your source for all things Android.